So if you recover faster, then obviously your body is ready for its next run quicker. So you can help your body recover faster by doing post-run stretches like this. So we're going to start straight away on our hands and knees underneath your hips. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to bring your forehead down. So just pause a moment and watch where I'll show you we're going to go. Forehead down, and then reach your hands out above your head and pushing your armpits into the floor. So if you make that movement now, so bring your forehead down in between your hands, and then reach your hands out above your head and push your chest and your armpits down into the floor so you get a nice arch through the lower back, all the way through the middle back, and then all the way into maybe the shoulder blade area and the armpits, but also again into the shoulder, so you can wiggle the fingers a little bit further forwards and take the hands wide if you need to ease it. So if you're feeling shoulder pain, take your hands wide away from each other. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to push down. So it's an active stretch. You're pushing your chest into the floor. It's not passive. So you're actively pushing those muscles down into the floor to stretch them. Take a nice good stretch into the shoulders and the neck, armpits, upper back, into the lower back. So really nice. If you've been feeling that area, neck, shoulders, back on your run, it's really nice to work into it. Breathe into the belly button, in and out through the nose. Start to signal to the body that it's okay to relax now. And then we're going to slowly start to lift the head, bring the hands underneath the shoulders and bring it back up. And just have a slow walk out to the top of the mat with the hands, and we're going to lower the waist down to the floor. Just bend the elbows, and if you lower the waist down here and this is like, oh, it's too much from my back, you come down into your elbows and your hands and lift the chin and chest. So, but if we can, we're going to go into upward facing dog. Keep bending those elbows so the triceps are working. And then really gently just push the right hip into the floor, push the left hip into the floor. So it's really small, really gentle, dynamic movement, really easy on the lower back. We don't want to be rocking too fast and we don't want to be going too far. It's just smooth, gentle, little nice massaging movements. As we use the breathing, as we do this, this is going to help, again, ease out any tension in that lower back, all the way through, maybe into the abdominal area as well. Keep breathing and slowly send the hips back. And then we're going to walk the hands a little bit more underneath the shoulders, and from here we're going to tuck the toes under and send the hips into the air and push the heels towards the floor into a downward facing dog. And to start, we're going to push the left heel into the floor and bend the right knee a lot. Really push the weight in. Take a nice breath out. Release some tension in and out, out through the mouth or out through the nose, whichever you feel. And then push into the right heel. Bend the left knee. Feel that good stretch. So depending on where you're feeling tight in this, as we continue to pedal, so go left and right nice and slowly as I talk. So where you feel this tightness is obviously where it's tighter in your body. So maybe it's in the Achilles down towards the heel, or maybe it's in the calf muscle, or maybe you feel this in the hamstring, or maybe you feel it in all of those areas, lower and upper part of the back of the leg. So keep breathing, push into the hands, nice, smooth, gentle, dynamic massaging movement. Make sure we're not holding the breath. If we hold the breath, that just creates more tension in the body. And we want to create supple, recovered, relaxed, refreshed body and mind. So we're going to slowly start to lift the head up and bring the knees down to the floor. And as we do that, we're going to step the right foot to the inside of the right hand. Wiggle it a couple of steps and then lunge forwards. And if you get pain in your back knee as you do this, you just return to this shape. If you need an extra cushioning, let's get that. And then push strongly, head and chest over the hips. Now, and gently hands to the hips and pull the shoulders backwards so we're opening again through that neck and shoulder area. Really good for us runners. Lift the chin and chest up. And we're going to get a really slow pulse with this. So the quads and the hip flexors do a lot of work because they do this. This is hip flexion as we're running. So we're going to breathe in, lift up a little bit and push into that front foot. As you breathe out, sink down into it, lunge. Find that good stretch at the top of from the thigh going up into the left hip flexor area. Come back up as you breathe in, breathe out. Nice release. Sometimes it's good to let the exhale through the mouth. As you continue to do this now, so breathing in, coming up, exhale, coming down. Again, if you're not familiar with my practice, as you continue to do that movement, If you're not familiar with my practice, I like to do dynamic movement because in such a short space of time, it's a really good way to reset the central nervous system, signal to the body that actually it's okay, you can breathe, you can unwind, you can change the perception of your tightness in your body by breathing and moving and massaging your body. Okay, so one more breath in. As we come back to the center now, just release your exhale, dig the heel in on this foot, keep a slight bend in the knee. From here, we're going to lift up nice and tall, hands to the hips. As you exhale, we're going to come down with the head and chest, keep the spine long. If you feel tightness, just pause there, inhaling back up, and then exhaling. So you can just continue to find the tightness and just work with this. If you feel like you could go further, you could inhale, coming up, and exhale, maybe bringing the hands down. So, and then maybe you can come from this position, inhaling, lifting slightly, and exhaling, deep fold. Always a slight bend in the knee. Keep the shoulders and the jaw relaxed and keep moving the body gently and kindly with the breathing. So whether you're here or here upright, there is ways to make this more comfortable for your body. So if you're tighter, stay here. If you've got that little bit more flexibility, you can go to the hands. Breathe and move. And those hamstrings do a lot of work for us. They pull our body along the earth as we run. So let's give them a nice, gentle, smoothing massage. And we always, again, no more than a 7 out of 10. Don't be brutal. Don't be trying to cram your body into something it doesn't want to be, because it's just going to, again, it's going to brace and it's going to stop the flexibility gains, because it's going to pause and you're just going to damage the body. We want to be kind. So one more breath in as you lift up. And stepping that right foot back in. Feel the difference between the left and the right sides. And then from here, we're going to walk the hands back down underneath the shoulders. Again, step the left foot to the inside of the left hand. Lunge forwards. If you feel like you could go a bit further back with the knee, you can take that bit further back. If it's already in a nice position, hold it there. And then get strong into this front foot. And then push the head and chest up. And then hands to the hips. Relax the shoulders. But pull the elbows back to open the shoulders. So from here, inhaling, coming up. As you exhale, lunging deep into that. Maybe exhale through the mouth if you need to. But you can inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. If you need to, you can take a nice sigh out through the mouth. So inhaling up. Exhaling, lunging into it. Massaging that right hip flexor area, that right thigh, quads area as well. So continue to do this in your own breathing. Don't have to copy me. Again, nice, smooth. Have the mindset of helping your body recover. And that will be a bit kinder mindset to have. Okay, nearly there. Let's go one more. As you inhale, this time lift up. Come back a little bit more so the body's over this back knee. Dig the heel in on this left foot and pull the toes up. And we start nice and tall again. Inhale, relax the shoulders. As you exhale, bring the head and chest forwards, keeping the spine long. Go about halfway. Inhale, back up. So if this is good for you, as you exhale, find the right amount of stretch for you, and then just work with that. If you've got more flexibility, you inhale up. Exhale, maybe the hands come to the floor. And bow the head, relax the shoulders and the jaw. Maybe you can work here, inhaling, lifting the head slightly, exhale, deep fold. So depending on your flexibility range, there's 2 options there. So inhaling, lifting, finding a nice stretch, deepening into the stretch as you exhale as well. So there's a slight release as you inhale, exhale, deepen into that fold. Massaging the body, helping it recover, keeping supple, fluid. Enjoying your stretching practice as much as you're running is going to help your longevity. So well done for being here and looking after your body. So inhaling up, hands to the hips, step that foot in. Feel that work that you've done, well done. It should feel much nicer, more stretched, more refreshed. We're going to come onto your bum. And then we're going to stretch the legs out in front. We're going to work into that piriformis glute medius area. So right leg out in front, left heel, left ankle area onto the right foot, the right thigh. Bring the right foot up and to the point that you feel a little bit of a stretch in that left hip area. And then just massage, sit the weight into that left hip, and then just massage into that left hip and roll. Go nice and gently. Imagine someone's forearm massaging gently, deep tissue massage into that left piriformis glute area. If you're not feeling it as much, you could bring that right foot closer towards the right hip. Keep elbows and shoulders relaxed and breathe. Okay, nice little gentle massage movement, and then straightening the leg as we come back to the center. So right leg straightens, left leg straightens, have a little bit of a wiggle. We're going to bring the right ankle area onto the left thigh, bring the left foot up, find the right amount of stretch for the right, work into that right hip and glute area as you massage left and right. So really important that we help our body recover, look after it, keep it healthy and supple. And that's going to help prevent injuries. If you've enjoyed this practice, please do like it. It takes 2 seconds. Leave a comment, say thanks for the video, Ash, if you're not sure what to put. Share it with a fellow friend and subscribe if you're not. And I know this sounds boring and I repeat it a lot if you watch my videos, but it is free for you to do, and it's ways that you can freely support my channel. It does support my channel. YouTube puts my content out to more people, and I greatly appreciate you helping grow my channel and reach more runners. Get the message out. Don't skip the stretch. Okay, so straighten that left leg, right leg comes out. How do you feel? Well done for helping your body recover faster, and you're ready for your next run now. Your body is healthier. So well done, and I shall see you in the next video.